So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Now the first carry for Dalvin Cook. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled.
The tackle made at the 47-yard line. Again, 11 on the play.
Watson on 1st down. Escaping the pressure right. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away. Well, this defense for the Chargers, they were very good in the victory a week ago over Cincinnati.
I have to admit, I was extremely impressed by what I saw on tape because they stayed in the face of the quarterback the entire game, ended up getting 4 sacks total, and made it difficult for him to step up and find receivers downfield. Also made it hard for him to escape the pocket and run.
3rd down, Dalvin Cook. And he's got the 1st down yardage before he's brought down at the 42.
He's brought down at the 42-yard line. A gain of 5. And the Giants' 1st down.
On 1st down, Watson. Flushed out right. And he wisely will throw that one away.
They've given up a few 1st downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
Here's 2nd and 10. They run the counter with Cook. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. Here's Watson. That's caught by his tight end, Jordan Akins. And he's brought to the ground with another 1st down at the Chargers 16. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Give to Cook out of the gun. And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. The impressive opening drive continues and just space being created by those guys up front.
We're seeing this the same way, aren't we? We are seeing an offensive line, as this game gets started, as it starts to unfold, that they are dominating.
And he will take it on in for a Giant touchdown. Darrell Henderson with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Giants are going to take a 1st quarter lead. Oh, CD, there didn't seem to be much resistance there down near the goal line.
Yeah, partner, from what I saw there, not a real good job of matching up defensively because to me, they look like they were just in their base 3-4 package. You need bigger bodies in there in a goal line type situation. The 3-4 fine between the 20s, but not down here when you're guarding your end zone.
Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. Hines opting not to risk it, and this will come out to the 25. His 1st carry. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Here's Hines. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. The Giants will stop play as they take a timeout defensively. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 1st quarter. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. To throw is Murray. And the giant rush gets home as down he goes. Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16. And now the Giants, they get the officials' attention and take another timeout. And that's their second charge timeout here in this first quarter. They're down to 1 remaining. Now Murray. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. So the drive takes him into Giants territory now. 1st and 10, down at the 33. They fake the handoff. Now Murray. Forced out to his left. And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
Murray flips his forward on a jet sweep. And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. This defense not fooled one bit on that touch pass.
And this has become one of those kind of in vogue plays, you know, kind of like the shuffle pass was a few years ago. This one never got off the ground, but you understand why a lot of teams are running it. These wide receivers, a lot of them, they run like running backs with the ball in their hands.
They got to get to the 23 here on 3rd. On 3rd down, it's Hines, and he's going to get this one down to the 30. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it's going to leave him with a 4th down. And Murray staying put for now. They'll go for it on 4th down. Murray sets to throw on 4th. He's going to have his running back. It's complete. And inside the 20 before he's brought down.
And that's a big pickup of a 1st down. And you know that all week, both sides of the ball, offense and defense, are going through every situation. And in this case, the offensive guys had the right play dialed up because defensively, you work on 4th down situations as well.
And deflating for the defense. They can't get the stop here. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18.
Hey, we got 3 down, 3 down. 24 is the mic. Let's go, D. 24 is the mic.
From the red zone, here's the Heisman Trophy winner, Murray. And he's got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Chargers. Nick Chubb, his 9th touchdown of the season. And the Chargers are an extra point away from tying this thing up. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And that will tie our score here in this opening quarter of play. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. Tyreek Hill on the return. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 30, right about the 29.
Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And they had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offense that's humming.
Agreed. What you were looking for is the defense getting the ball back pretty quickly, right? Hoping for a 3 and out. So that didn't happen. You can't yell at your D for that. They've got to take care of their own business and reestablish themselves now that they're back on the field.
1st down, New York.
On 1st and 10, Watson. That one caught by Tyreek Hill. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15.
And this has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
7-7, our score after one.
7-7.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Now a give running right. It's Cook. He's going to get 4 out of this as he's down to the 10-yard line. With that last effort, he topples the 5,000-yard mark for his career.
And that doesn't place you among the absolute greats that have ever played the game, but it's a significant achievement and a very, very solid career.
On 2nd down, it's Cook again. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. Throwing on 3rd down, Watson. Out to the left, he's got his tight end, Akins. Here's Watson. Being chased out left. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. This Charger defense continuing to hold the line. Now it's a 3rd and goal situation. Again, it's Cook. And this time he is in.
Yes.
Dalvin Cook with another touchdown, number 24 on the year. And the Giants have taken the lead. Gano the extra point, and that makes the score 14-7.
The score, Giants 14, Chargers 7. To kick off for New York.
Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. And no thought of a return here for Hines. The Charger drive about to get going. That last drive, it was a good mix. Run, pass, defense on their toes.
And what really helps out in a big way is when you're doing the run-pass mix and everything's working, that means that they're guessing wrong every time on defense. They think you're going to pass when you run and vice versa. I would continue that, and when they finally draw a bead on you, maybe you mix it up a little bit with play action and throw it.
It's caught inside the 25. And he finally goes down at the 23-yard line. On 1st down, they'll run with Chubb. And down inside the 15 he goes. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10.
That's another Chargers 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 13-yard line.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And here he'll get it down to the 7. A good pickup of 6 there on 1st down.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the Giants' 7-yard line.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Murray flush to his right. And he's in for a Charger touchdown. Kyler Murray taking it in from 7 yards away. And the Chargers are an extra point away from tying this thing up. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And we are tied here in the 2nd quarter.
Jackson set to kick off.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. Very short kick. This will be taken by one of the up men. And they'll be set up pretty nicely here as they have it up to the 35-yard line.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And Charles, the way touchdowns have come so fast and furious for both sides in this thing, it's starting to feel a little bit more like maybe a tennis match in a football game.
Yeah, I like your description there. Maybe we're sitting in a nice royal box watching this type of a game. But let's face it, right now, the way it's going back and forth, it's going to come down to who can get a stop.
First down, New York.
A 10th carry in the game for Cook. And no room that time, getting it to about the 46. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9 at the 46-yard line.
A shotgun snap for Watson. Swinging this out wide here for Cook. And they'll get this just to the 47, 1-yard gain.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
He's got Akins, the tight end. And he will have a Giants first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman, both larger than life.
No doubt about it.
But you're stuck with me in this booth,
yes,
and he's miles away and smiling.
And happy.
2nd down, they go right back to Cook. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Watson on 3rd down. That's complete to DK Metcalf. And he will have a Giants first down, I do believe. Yes, he's got it by about a yard there on 3rd and 3. Now a first down throw, Watson. Throw right side, going to be taken in by Henderson. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5.
Well, they've certainly done a nice job spreading the ball around on this drive. This time he gets it out to his back, and it's another nice play and another first down. They got the defense on their heels a little bit.
And he takes it into the end zone for a Giant TD. Dalvin Cook, his 25th touchdown, tying him and Smith for the 5th most in one season. And the Giants have broken our tie as they take the lead. Extra point try good by Gano. And the lead is now 21-14. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. The Charger drive about to get going. The Giants going to burn their 3rd and final timeout as it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1. And we'll see how they want to play this. Just a little over 20 seconds to go. A little over 20 seconds remaining in the half as they'll line up here 1st and 10. To throw, it's Murray. He'll find Hines out of the backfield. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45.
Yeah, big play there. And when you have a running back that you can use like a wide receiver, when he has that kind of versatility, you do as they did there. Get him out of the backfield and give those defensive backs something else to worry about.
A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10.
Let's make these babies cry all the way back home, yo. Let's make these babies cry all the way back home.
Shotgun now for Murray. Finds Hines again for the completion. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get him with 10 seconds to go before halftime.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon, and it looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. And that time they pick up a 1st down. So now on defense, do you assign a man to him and try and cover him before he gets going?
Murray now on 1st down. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
Ace. 24 is the mic. Hey, we heavy on the edges, heavy on the edges. 24 is the mic.
A final shot before half for Murray. He'll check this down to Hines. And he's taken down inside the 30. So we come upon halftime here with the visiting Giants out on top. As we send you to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach? Okay, Coach, thanks as always. This one's still anyone's game as we welcome you back for quarter number 3. The Chargers going to get the football first here in the 2nd half, and they trail as we get back underway. Hines opting not to risk. And this will come out to the 25. The Charger drive about to get going. And they're on the short end of the scoreboard here. Charles, what adjustments, if any, do you think they need to make for the 2nd half?
Well, paraphrasing the gold medal hockey winning coach Herb Brooks, I just say you continue to play your game. Throw the ball. They had success doing it in the 1st half, so make sure you keep getting the ball to your playmakers, a little bit more to the perimeter perhaps, but above all, play your game.
Now a nice throw here right side. He hauls it in. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. Handoff comes to Chubb. Oh, a heck of a move.
Man.
And showcasing those strong legs on that run. Getting through 1 tackle. Now she winds up getting 8 there.
Getting had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end.
2nd and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a 1st down. Keep the sticks moving.
Murray now on 1st down. Steps away to his left. Touchdown! A great effort there. Touchdown number 15 of the year. And the Chargers are an extra point away from tying this thing up. And the quarterback was in the pocket, flushed out, had to go on the run, little scramble drill action, but still able to make the play for the score.
Where is Sir Francis Tarkenton when you need him? I know that wasn't him on the field, but I see that number 10 running around right now, creating those types of plays. These guys today are emulating him.
Wasn't sure you were going to get Sir Francis Tarkenton into the broadcast, but you did, my friend. Well done.
Hey, every now and then we got to bring back the old guys, don't we?
Yeah. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. It's a squib kick fielded just inside the 20. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
Giants take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And they've got the lead, CD. What do you expect from them in this second half?
Well, I like what they were able to do on the ground in the first half because they had a lot of success running the ball, and I certainly think we'll see more of that. But I'd keep an eye on that defense, and I think their coaches up in the box will do the exact same thing. If they start to see one or two guys start to creep towards the line of scrimmage, that'll be licensed to take some shots downfield.
So from Charger territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. 102 yards rushing for him so far in this one as he nears 1,400 for the year.
First down, Giants.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. They run. Cook. They're going to snuff this play out behind the line. We have not seen that much today. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Well, that was one of the few times they've been able to contain him thus far. He's over 100 yards for the game, but he lost a bit off his total on that carry.
So the first down run lost a couple. Now they come up 2nd and 12. To throw is Watson. And going deep for Hill. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
Tremendous field position there and a perfect time to do exactly what they did. Take a shot at the end zone. And they went for the big play, just unable to complete it.
Now it's Watson. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7.
Boy, how about the speed with which this offense can get down the field? It's taken them no time at all to get down here. And now they're set up for the 1st and goal.
They'll run with Cook. And he will take it on in for a Giant touchdown. Dalvin Cook, his 26th touchdown, drawing even with Marshall Faulk for the 4th most in a single season. And the Giants are able to add on to their lead. Gano the extra point, and the lead is up to 8.
Giants 28, Chargers 20.
Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. And no thought of a return here for Hines.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going.
24 is the mic. 24 is the mic.
Get that quarterback, D-line. D-line, get that quarterback.
On 1st and 10, here's Murray. Eluding the pressure right. Oh, he'll air this one deep for Judy. Into a sea of defenders and intercepted. Picked up by Javon Holland. And the Giants force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 27. He exited the pocket trying to improvise. That was a tough throw, and unfortunately, it wound up in the wrong pair of hands.
And, Brandon, when you're on the run, sometimes your downfield vision can get skewed just a bit. Now, the beauty of extending a play is sometimes your receivers find their way open, but oftentimes you end up closing down part of the field and bringing those defenders to the ball, and that one was picked off.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
Nice job, nice patience right there. Put him on the right side, let him work his way across, put the ball in his hands, and let him work his way upfield with a catch.
Another tote for the workhorse this afternoon. It's Cook. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. And the Chargers rush is going to get there. Down he goes. Jamin Davis in there to record the 2nd sack of his young NFL career. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
And that's a really good job there defensively. They went into this possession knowing that they needed to get a stop. They're in a tight ball game, and they got it done. Great work to force the 3 and out. Got the football right back for their offense. They've got to go to the sidelines feeling pretty good about themselves and encouraging their offensive mates to get some points.
Here we go on 4th. Watson. Escaping the pressure. And a big loss here as he's taken down. A surprising move to go for it. Predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off. And now possession will go over inside the 15-yard line. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. They'll go left side on the ground with Chubb. And this play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back to the 15. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
And that's exactly what you're looking for at the inside linebacker spot. Versatility. He can drop into coverage, or as he did on that last play, use his speed to get to the perimeter and knock the ball carrier for a loss.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. This is Hines. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. They had great starting position to begin the drive, but now they look up at a 3rd and 5.
3rd and 5.
Murray now. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Grant Delpit. And the Giants are going to have it here as they'll start at their own 7.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And last time they were very fortunate, this offense. They went for it on 4, turned it over in their own territory, but the other guys held up. They didn't give up any points.
So how about the guy with the #1 headset on the sidelines, the head coach?
And this is caught right along the sideline. What a job of keeping the toes in bounds there. A big play there for the Giants.
In our pregame meeting, all they talked about was keeping him hemmed in and wanting him to make his throws from the pocket because they knew he was pretty dangerous if he got outside, and he just showed it right there. Pretty good arm, too.
Cook, a 1st down and more. And finally taken down at the 20-yard line. 131 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here.
And the Giants 1st down.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Now a run with Cook. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on 2nd down and 11. And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's 3rd down.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. From the gun on 3rd, Watson. That one complete to Hill. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. Back to the ground, Cook. And he will take it on in for a Giant touchdown. Dalvin Cook with touchdown number 27. That ties Priest Holmes for the 3rd most in a single year. And the Giants are about to make it 4 straight as they add to this 4th quarter advantage. Extra point try good by Gano. And the lead is up to 15 now. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. Hines opting not to risk it, and this will come out to the 25. The Charger drive about to get going. And they had a nice little drive going last time. Threw the interception in the red zone. Costly.
Bad enough to throw it anywhere, but that drives coaches insane when they're thinking about, hey, we've got a shot at points already. We're already in a spot where you're thinking you got 3 on the board for sure, and to come away with nothing, that's a really tough one for them to swallow.
Yeah, will they make up for it?
We'll definitely see some open running lanes, and he's taking advantage of it right now, but that shouldn't be a surprise. Defense has the lead. They're playing for the pass first.
Throwing on 1st down is Murray. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Now that after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23. Now Murray off play action. Flushed Murray fighting, lost the football. And who's got it? The Giants! A disappointing end of the sequence there. He was starting to turn nothing into something, and then he lost the football.
And sometimes things get lost in the transition. And what I mean by that is you go from being a passer to a runner. And at a certain point, once you cross the line of scrimmage, you're strictly a runner now. There's no more downfield threat. Make sure you take care of the football while you're traversing downfield.
It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. Got to figure now, after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into...
And intercepted! Maybe the turning point they need. Picked off by Jamal Adams. And the Chargers are right back in this football game. And now with that interception, you feel like we've got a ball game again. Remember, 2-score contest and still time left here in the 4th.
And in the old days, not too long gone either, throwing the ball here would have been an absolute no-no. But the way the game's played now, throwing it makes sense. You just have to be careful when you put it in the air.
After the turnover, here's Murray. That's caught left side by Judy. And he'll be upended here after a pickup of 3, getting it out to the 25.
A 3-yard pickup.
From the 25 on 2nd down. Murray, deep ball for Goodwin. Oh, they've intercepted Murray for the 3rd time. Picked off by Will Harris. And a terrific return as he brings this one all the way back to the 30. With the points that we've seen scored, neither defense has been at their best, but these guys have been a little bit better, Charles, and a nice interception there.
Yeah, you're right about that, Brandon. Let's face it. It's not always how you start, it's how you finish, right? So maybe you have a rough game all the way along, but if you make a big play like that at the right time, it can make everything turn out just okay.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Again, it's Cook. Stopped short of the 25. The second effort couldn't free him. The Giants on third down. They've been flat getting it done. 8 for 9 to this point. This will be 3rd and 6. From the gun, it's a give to Cook. And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. Now, the offense failed earlier on the previous crack at this, but they're going again on 4th down. They will indeed snap it to Watson. To the sideline, and he's got it. They say the feet are down. Yes, the line judge says they're in. That'll be a 1st down. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal. Here's Watson. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked off by the veteran Richard Sherman. 2-score game here in the 4th, and that pick, it kind of keeps the door ajar, doesn't it?
It does, and you wonder about their strategy because with a 2-score lead, you would think maybe you're just sitting on and trying to drain some clock. It's almost like they felt like, hey, we've got a good cushion. We can keep pressing it. It ended up costing them.
24 is the mic. Wrap it.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Deep ball for Goodwin. And this is going to fall to the ground. Incomplete. That very nearly their 4th pick of the game. Instead, 2nd down.
3 down. Hey, check. 3 down. 24 is the mic.
You don't know no better.
24 is the mic. I don't think
From his own end zone now, it's Murray. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off at the 12. When you're on your own 1-yard line like they were, oftentimes you're thinking just run on any down, get some space. There they elect to throw it. It cost them.
You get the sense that they were banking on the element of surprise, right? Everyone expects you to run it there. Let's take a shot. Let's throw it, try and create some space, some room, and it went awry, didn't it?
And now a timeout taken here defensively with 2:07 remaining. So they'll also have the stop coming up at the 2-minute warning. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. They run it again with Cook. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. Now the Chargers will use the 2nd of their timeouts. That's going to be their 2nd. They'll be left with 1 more plus the 2-minute warning. And we'll be back. The Giants on 3rd down. They've been tough to stop. 8 for 10 so far. This is going to be 3rd and 13. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked up by the rookie first-rounder, Jamin Davis. And the Chargers are right back in this football game. So it's Charger football as we welcome you back from the 2-minute warning. The Charger drive about to get going. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally different.
And he's going to be brought down. Back at his own 6-yard line. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. There's a ball thrown right side and complete. And he is out of bounds right around the 34. Clock management definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2. 8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple. They run again with Hines. And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line. So after 2 first downs, they get another here. 1st and 10 at the 45. Buying time to his left. And he'll just get rid of it.
Whew, that's certainly not the worst thing. It stops the clock and lets your offense catch its breath and lets us exhale a little bit. Now I expect them to call a couple plays in the huddle so they're ready if a tackle happens inbounds.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Murray. And he can't get away from the pressure. The Giants get there.
A 7-yard loss brings up third down.
You don't want none, baby. You don't want none. Hey.
Omaha, Omaha.
You don't want none.
Murray with a 3rd and long. Eluding the pressure. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it.
3 down. 3 down. Check, check. Lucky, lucky, lucky. 31's the mic. Hey. 31's the mic.
They're not ready for this, man. They're not ready for this. They still playing soccer.
Now Murray's got to have this one. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and that's going to be just about all she wrote for this one. And Watson's going to throw it here. And that is caught. He's got it for a Giant touchdown. DK Metcalf, his 21st touchdown of the season. And the Giants are closing in on win number 10 as they extend this 4th quarter lead. Dancing to, and he's going to be taken down. It's a sack, and they fail on the try for 2.
41. Chargers 20.
And this one travels out of bounds, so unsuccessful there on the onside kick try. Play action. Now it's Murray. Rush coming, and he's taken down. And now with 4 seconds left, we get a timeout call.
We've been around this league for a while, and many coaches never pull their starting quarterback, almost no matter the situation. In this case, though, I think he's got to make a decision. He's taking a pretty good beating out there.
Yeah, and with the deficit, maybe not wanting to risk an injury. Murray, one final try. Forced out to his left. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And this is going to be caught. So in effect, the final score, not the outcome, but it is a late touchdown here on the game's final play. Doesn't affect the outcome, but, hey, nice job there to put it in the end zone for the final play.
Could it affect other things? Sometimes these types of scores are ones that we don't consider big at the time. Then later on we find out maybe that was a tiebreaker.
Yeah.
Or, of course, in the fantasy football world, these points mean a lot.
A lot there.
Check 99. Check 99.
They're going to keep it on the ground. And he'll take this for a short gain on what will prove to be the final play of this ball game. So they tried to tack on 2 more. Wouldn't have mattered as far as who won and who lost, but that's how this one ends.
Felt like cosmetics, didn't it? Just put another 2 points on the board, make the score look a little bit better. Maybe they wanted to run a 2-point conversion just to see what they had. Who knows? But it just wasn't necessary.
So for the Giants, it's a 10th win on the year as they move to 10-3. And they'll head back home next week to take on the Dallas Cowboys. Meanwhile, for the Chargers, it's a rare misstep as they'll drop to 11-2 on the year. And they'll try to get back to their winning ways next week as they head to KC to take on the Chiefs.
Entering settings screen, you have 20 options. Menu narration option is set to off is selected.